So I'm on my way to Fredericton. Got some things to do, so I'm heading to Fredericton. And on my way to Fredericton, I decided I was going to stop and get something to eat. And I got one of these. Does it look familiar? It's an Egg McMuffin. Now, I am not a huge fan of Egg McMuffins, but sometimes you need something quick. $3. Whatever. This one was free. And you're like, gee, Tim, how did you get free Egg McMuffin? That sounds exciting. How could I get a free Egg McMuffin? And I said, well, it's going to cost you, actually. Because this actually wasn't free. I did pay for it. But on Sunday, on my way to church, I was kind of peckish. So I decided I was going to get myself a ham and egg McMuffin. And when I ordered it, I said I would like a ham and egg McMuffin, which wasn't a big deal. However, drove a couple of kilometers, reached into the bag to grab that little morsel of goodness, and it was disgusting. It was a chicken thing. It was a chicken cheese. It's gross. I don't know. Akea said it's like a junior chicken on an English muffin. And he said they taste great. And I said, only if you like junior chickens, because I don't like junior chickens. Junior chickens is like they take everything that they can't actually use as a chicken and grind it up and add a whole bunch of salt and mush it up and cook it and say, this is something good for you to eat. And I say, no, it ain't. It's disgusting. Anyway, so I called them and I said, listen, just to let you know, somebody slacking, they gave me this. And it ain't crack-lacking. I didn't say that, actually. But it's like, it's kind of gross, you know. And the girl said, my friend. I'm like, ooh, I'm a friend now. Yay. I was like, I got a friend at McDonald's, and she's going to do me right. She says, I'm going to give you another Egg McMuffin on me. I don't think she's paying a dime for this stupid thing. I don't think this thing even costs a dime. Anyways, so I get this Egg McMuffin for free because somebody, somewhere, screwed up. That happens. I mean, good grief, wherever we go in life, if we got upset every time somebody made a mistake, I mean, we'd be upset all the time because we're all making mistakes. And it's like, you know what? I can't really get mad at people for making mistakes because I make mistakes all the time. But here's the thing. A lot of us can't admit that we make mistakes. We can't admit that we are powerless about something. I was talking to somebody the other day about AA, and the first step is to admit that you're powerless. We don't like that. Wow. It's, you know, there was a time when that was a real issue for me. I've had enough men in my life speak truth into me, and I've recognized that being able to admit you're wrong isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of accepting strength. You can't fix something if you don't recognize it's a problem. Someone once said, a mistake only becomes a problem if you fail to correct it. Now I've got an Egg McMuffin. I've got an Egg McMuffin that is delectable. Not really, but you know, it's filling the void. And when I'm eating this, I'm actually feeling better about it because I know that somebody put some thought into it, said, I'm going to fix a problem. I had to send an email to somebody today because, not that it was a big deal, and this person probably doesn't even realize that it was ever a problem, but I found something and realized that I had argued with somebody about this item not being there, and then I found it. I'm like, oh, great. So I got to, you know, this was a long time ago, but I found it, and I sent it saying, you know, I shouldn't argue with her. You were right, and I was wrong. It's not that hard, and it's so freeing because you're now no longer owning the baggage of, man, I'm owning something that's stupid. I should just let it go. I made a mistake. I admit it. Do what it takes to fix it and move on. This Egg McMuffin this morning is somebody moving on. McDonald's, the multinational conglomerate, now can move on from the mistake they made with me because they gave me an Egg McMuffin. But it's true. That's the sometimes the greatest freedom we find is just in admitting that we're holding on to something that's really we shouldn't be holding on to, and we're really powerless to be perfect. So let's just admit the fact that we're not. Make apologies and compensation or restitution where we need to, and move on. God bless you. Hope that's been an encouragement to you.